What's up, people? It's your man, Urban Lover, coming from your mama's basement. Now, you know right now this is the off season. This is when, they're riding dirt bikes. Please forgive me. I like to, do a little bit of video sitting outside sometimes, But anyway, this is the off season. This is when everything really gets hot and spicy. Like when you put that sauce on your chicken and you're biting into that chicken and that juice starting to drip all in your hand. Oh, excuse me, wrong episode. Anyway, this is the off season and this is a good time to actually really dive in. I mean, the off season to me is probably more fun than it is in the regular season. Only because in the regular season, basically all you're really talking about is just like, the games, giving your commentary at the end of the games, and that's basically it. And if there's some, turmoil within the team, but 9 times out of 10, you really don't get that as much. But the off season is the best season. But here's what I want to talk about. The Lakers, for example. Alright, so it's the big thing right now, everybody talking about Kawhi Leonard, the Lakers should go after him, trade the young assets in order to get him. Then you got the thing about Phoenix Sun. They talking about, listen, we'll take Luol Deng's contract if you give us one of the young assets. Most likely they talking about Lonzo Ball. I really don't think they talking about Lonzo Ball because, they probably will be talking about Lonzo Ball because Lonzo Ball will actually, they like to run a gun, so it makes sense for Phoenix Suns. But anyway, here's my thing. The Lakers, to me personally, should just wait. The reason why I'm saying this is because this is the best business move for the Lakers. The ball's in the Lakers' court. Next year, because Brooklyn just made a move to actually acquire Dwight Howard. So next year, Brooklyn will have the opportunity to be able to get 2 max contracts too. The Lakers this year are able to get 2 max contracts. Now, I know Magic Johnson would love to have LeBron James, but me personally, I will wait. And the reason why I'm saying I will wait, because if you look at the 2019 NBA free agents next year, the Lakers have a lot they can do if they want. Remember at one point in time they wanted Jimmy Butler. He's a free agent in 2019. They talk about Klay Thompson all the time. He's a free agent in 2019. Kawhi Leonard, if you don't sign an extension with San Antonio, he's a free agent. Devin Booker, a good shooter at that 2 spot, he's a free agent. Karl-Anthony Towns, he's a free agent. Kristaps Porzingis, he's a free agent. Paul George, he's a free agent if the Lakers don't, re-sign. He's just signed a 1-year deal. We're not too sure. It depends on what him and LeBron James decide to do. They can sign 1-year deals and be free agents again next year. But right now, I'm not going to leave him and LeBron James out of it. But and Kyrie Irving, he's a free agent. All these right here that I named, these top players are going to be free agents next year. This is the main reason why, if you remember what Magic Johnson said early on through the season, he said they're not really going to focus too much on this year free agent. They're going to focus more on the 2019 free agents. It makes sense. You got more in the pool of free agents, top quality players that the Lakers can actually get. And also on top of it, you think about it, after the year, when these guys become free agent, Luol Deng has 1 year left on his contract. They actually can move him. Depending on how they want to move him. They can move that last year on his contract and get him out of there. They can basically make a move with Luol Deng at the end of the year in 2019 when these guys are free agents. So me personally, I would wait. Like, I'm like this. I wouldn't beg none of these players to come to LA. Like Kobe said, you don't have to beg. You got 4 young prospects that are looking good. Brandon Ingram, if they resign Julius Randle, Kuzma, Josh Hart, and Lonzo Ball. I ain't gonna count them out neither. So you got like 5. You got 5 quality young players that are gonna be pretty good in the coming seasons for the Lakers if they all stay at LA, and if one resign with them. But you have 4 or 5 quality players, and we haven't even seen Thomas Bryant yet. He's still in development. And then, like I said, you haven't really seen Ivica Zubac. We don't even know. We've seen bits and pieces of him, but we didn't really get to see him at full strength because he only played here and there. He was constantly going to the G League, back to the NBA level, so we didn't really get to see him as much. But if you look at it, Jimmy Butler, Klay Thompson, Kawhi Leonard, Devin Booker, Karl-Anthony Towns, Kristaps Porzingis, Kyrie Irving. Listen, the Lakers right now do not have to freaking bag nobody, and the fan base need to just chill, relax, because we got more free agents next year. We don't have to say, well, let's bag Paul George, or we got to break down the door and get LeBron James because he got big shoes. No, we don't have to do none of that. like KD, for example. Kevin Durant is a free agent, but most likely he probably signed back with Golden State. Klay Thompson, he might decide, you know, right now he probably say he want to go with Golden State. But just say in 2019 they decide they win another championship. Klay Thompson, you know what? I'm tired of being the third, you know, the third man, you know, third man out. I want to go somewhere else and be able to run my own team, or be like the second option. You never know what players will decide after being with the team for so long, especially when there's an opportunity for them to go somewhere else and actually, you know, expand their horizon. You know, and I'm not saying that they're not doing it at the respectful teams they are with now, but it makes more sense. So personally, I will wait until 2019, and then I will go after these guys. You have much more in a pot to dig from. You don't have to go out there and say, breaking on the door, let's go get 2 max contract players right now because we got to fight to go to State Warriors. Look, Russell Westbrook, Carmelo Anthony, and PG-13, they couldn't even beat the Utah Jazz. 3 stars. Couldn't beat them. LeBron James, and I don't care what y'all say about Kevin Love. Kevin Love is still a star to me. He just don't fit the LeBron James system, because LeBron James runs that ISO system that basically, if you're not a ball dominant player, it's kind of hard to find your way in LeBron's system. But I know for a fact that if LeBron leaves Cleveland, Kevin Love will be averaging 20-something points and 12 boards again. I can bet my mother on it. And I don't know where she at. I'm proud of getting high. Anyway, but like I said before, Kevin Love will average 20-something points and 10 to 12 boards if LeBron leaves Cleveland. So my thing at the end of the day is that, why not? Why just wait? We don't have to break down doors to go get these free agents. You got DeMarcus Cousins. You only had to get him. Right now, the Pelicans not looking to sign him to a big contract. They're going to get him a minimal contract, not as much, because they probably want to see, is he still the same DeMarcus Cousins after the injury. Same thing with Kawhi. You know, Kawhi, the reason why he didn't want to come, because if you look at Isaiah Thomas, when he came back to play for Boston, when he knew he was hurt, it kind of hurt his opportunities to get more money. Kawhi is looking out for the best interest of him getting that max contract. What makes sense? Like, why would I come play and re-injure, you know, my injury, and then now San Antonio talking about, well, because you're re-injured, we're not going to give you the max contract. We're going to give you $20 million, whatever it may be, a year. And then other teams are going to say, you know what, we don't want to take a chance on him because he's still injured. And it will hurt his opportunity to making more money. I think his camp probably told him, like, you know, don't play, heal up, which makes sense. But what's the point? Golden State Warriors right now is the dominant team right now. That's the dynasty to beat. Why go out and get all these superstars this year when you can actually have to get some more of these guys next year that probably will buy into the system, that probably will take lesser pay in order to play with a good team? I mean, you got, I mean, oh my goodness. I just, listen, that's my thing right now. It's like, we should wait. We should not rush out and actually try to grab the likes of LeBron James or PG-13. If PG-13 want to come, that's cool. But I'm like this. At the end of the day, I understand these guys, you know, deserve their max contracts. But if you look at the Golden State Warriors and how they're built and how players are on their team are taking pay cuts in order to keep other players on the team, like Iguodala, because KD took the pay cut, Iguodala was able to re-sign with them. You know what I mean? So think about it. Able to pick Nick Young up on basically nothing, because these guys see a winning tradition there. They're willing to take pay cuts to play with a winning team. We need players like that. We don't need players who only are selfish, looking for their right to get paid. And I'm not knocking them for getting paid, because if you want to get paid, that's cool. But the Lakers are trying to get back to dynasty mode. In order to do that, some players will have to take pay cuts in order to bring other players in here. If you want to come play with the best, or just play with an opportunity with a team that has a chance to actually being in the top 5 in the years to come, because it's going to happen, regardless of fans of the Lakers like it or not. You know, because you got some fans that want these veteran players, but it's going to happen regardless with the young players we got now. But the whole point is about being patient. And as long as we're patient, it can happen. But right now, Jimmy Butler, Klay Thompson, Kawhi Leonard, Devin Booker, Karl Anthony Towns, Kristaps Porzingis, and Kyrie Irving are all free agents in 2019. Why not wait? I'm just being honest with you guys. Why not wait? You know what I mean? We don't have to freaking do what Mitch and Jim did. You know what I mean? Try to bag these guys, come here, sit around, wait until some guy make a decision where everybody else is getting signed and we sitting still waiting, and then the guy decide to back out and we ain't get nobody. We ain't got to, you know, as soon as the free agent season start, we run out there and go get the likes of somebody like Maz Gub or freaking Dane. You know what I mean? Just throw money right at them because we're afraid that, you know, if we don't spend 90% of our money, that we can get caught up in the whatever that tax thing is. But my thing at the end of the day is we should freaking wait. I don't care what nobody say. It's 2019. It's gonna be good. This year right here, we get to see what Lonzo Ball can do. You already seen the well, I guess y'all should have seen by now on Twitter him being buff. You know what I mean? So I know he's working out, because if he's buff, I know for a fact he's working on his shot. And for those that keep saying that he ain't working on it, he need to work on his shot, shame on y'all guys. Come on, you really think Magic gonna let this guy, just work on his body and not work on his shot? Come on, y'all, wake your freaking minds up, man. Them guys are working hard, and I think we should wait. Brandon gonna be in his 3rd season. I'm hoping that he'll actually. I'm thinking Brandon will get better by the years. You know what I mean? The first year and the second year he did pretty good. I think he was like 16. And this season right here, he should average at least 18. I'm not looking for nobody to score 20, because the way the Lakers play right now, you can have like 5 guys averaging like 16 to 18 points because of the way they play, the style of basketball they play. But anyway, it's your man Urban Lover. Like, share, subscribe, get a comment section, tell me what you think. Should the Lakers wait to 2019 with that bigger pool of players, or should they just go all out for LeBron and PG-13 and mess around and lose Julius Randle? Me personally, we signed Julius Randle. We wait to 2019. We got a bigger pool to pick through, baby. That's me coming from your mama's basement.